After coming back from a day out with her friends, Rita suddenly started vomiting a lot. She was taken to the hospital, and the doctor said that she might be suffering from food poisoning. Now, can food become a poison? Yes, it can, only when microorganisms such as bacteria and fungus grows on the food. Now, these bacteria or these fungi, they secrete toxic chemicals on the food which are very harmful to man. And if this food is consumed by mistake, then it can cause severe symptoms and even death. So, food should be preserved to prevent bacterial or, for that matter, any microorganisms' growth and to prolong the freshness of food. So, what are preservatives? Well, you might have noticed that pickles and jams stay fresh for a long time. And this is because certain chemicals like sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfite are added to the pickles and the jams. And these chemicals prevent the microbial growth. So these chemicals are known as preservatives. Now, preservation can also be done by adding salt through food. And this is how meat and fruits such as mangoes can be preserved. Now, in excess of salt condition, bacteria and other microbes cannot grow because of osmosis. Osmosis is the transport of water from high water concentration to lower water concentration across a semi-permeable membrane. So because of high salt concentration in food, there is low water concentration than what is present in the bacterial cells. So water is drawn out of the bacterial cells into the food. So the bacterial cells become dehydrated, and in this dehydrated condition, they are unable to survive. Now, for similar reasons, jams, jellies, and squashes are preserved by addition of excess of sugar. Similar to salt, sugar also reduces the moisture content in the food, and that is why it prevents microbial growth on the food and prolongs the freshness of these food products. Oils and vinegar are used to preserve pickles and fish because vinegar is an acid. And in a high acidic condition, microbes cannot grow anymore. Now, not only by addition of chemicals or salt, sugar, oil, and vinegar, preservation can also be done by heat and cold treatments. Just like chemicals, excess of heat also kills bacteria, because in this high temperature, these microorganisms cannot survive. Similarly, if you keep food in the refrigerator, it remains fresh for a longer time for similar reasons, because at this cold temperature, the microorganisms cannot grow or reproduce. Milk can also be made microbe-free by a process known as pasteurization. Pasteurization is another heating process in which milk is first heated to about 700 degrees centigrade for 15 to 30 seconds and then suddenly chilled and then stored. Under these conditions, microbes die and the milk remains fresh. Now, this process was discovered by a scientist known as Louis Pasteur, and that is why the process is known as pasteurization. So, through addition of preservatives, microbial growth can be stopped, and dangerous conditions such as food poisoning can be easily prevented.